Yo, YouTube, we back with another one. Doing a reaction video to this Anton Daniels For the Guys podcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know you're a real person. It's a new channel. We're trying to take it up. Let's go.
Man in finance, right? He works super late nights, very early mornings. It is truly nonstop. And I like to poke fun at him sometimes in the situation because he's trying to work in really weird places, like laptop open, still on the phone, boarding the plane. Like sometimes I'm just like, what are you doing? But he's also just a different breed of human. He really is. But sometimes people will comment on my videos or
Sound like she got a hard worker there.
they will come in my DMs and they'll be like, I don't know how you do it. I can never live with someone like that. I can never live like that. Yada, yada, yada. And I have news to share with you guys, okay? I am not attracted to a leisure man. No, I'm not. And dare I say it, being leisure is for the girl. I picked my poison. I chose my poison. Dare I say it, I am attracted to this poison. I am not into a man that you have to coach. I'm not into someone that I have to be their mommy. I am into a man that is driven. He's out there. He knows what he wants and he's getting after it. I don't have to tell him to do anything.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with, a woman's standard, as long as that standard fit that woman, and you are entitled to ask what you want. Don't necessarily mean that you are going to get that. You may, depending on the guy and what he provides and what he's willing to do, or, how hard is he willing to meet them expectations of yours.
No direction. By all means, though, if you're into a leisure man, do you. But this girl, no.
Okay. I only want to date a man that are busy with work. Do you guys agree? Is there a certain point in your life that you don't want to build a man, help him grow, date a leisure?
Well, it's not even that. Like, I think that a lot of guys are just like normal guys that want to go to work, come home, chill with their chick, chill with their family or whatever. And she living a different life with a guy that's all.
Majority of guys are regular. Like, let's just stop beating around the bush. A lot of guys are regular, and people try to make it seem like regular is bad. Regular is not bad. Regular is not bad. Now, there's definitely different levels of regular, if you ask me. But it's no shame in being regular. Like, be happy you alive and going to work and being able to go to work every day. Come home to your family every day. All of them little things matter.
Always working, always going, always on the phone, always trying to get it, and don't really even.
And, I'm a worker. I work a bunch of hours in 1 week, So sometimes, majority of the times, I don't want to do nothing that's extra. Like, I'm a chill guy, so I definitely get it. And I will label myself as regular. I'm a regular guy.
Necessarily have a lot of time to spend with her, but that's the life that she wants. Versus the other life where they get.
And again, nobody is knocking what you want for yourself. That's what you want. But, people, men and women, tend to be unrealistic about certain things. But, you are entitled to ask what you want. And that's just how it go. Like,
to see their guy, they get to spend time, quality time, all of that type of stuff.
It's like nowadays women, it's like, get the man that you want. Like, you'll hear women say, oh, I can't date a 9-to-5 man. But then they get with an entrepreneur. Oh, I can't date a man that's busy like that. Like, do you know what you want? Like, I just be so confused when women say stuff like that. Like, do you know what it takes to be an entrepreneur, the hours he's going to have to put in? Like, there might be time like he not get paid. Are you going to...
They're only looking at it for the money. Because just like what Q is talking about right now, there's always going to be down times. Who is going to be there through the down times? So I can see you only around when I'm up, but who's going to be there when the times are not what you know the uppity up? That's what men really look for. I ain't even gonna say look for. That's what they really need. What they look for is something that they don't need. That lead them to being broke and messing up credit and all that, trying to please a woman. Who's really going to be there for the
and then
for the
you hear
down
women
moments?
complaining. You want him to make money or not? Like,
that's true. I agree with you, Q. I think that's the problem. I think a lot of people like the way it looks to be with someone that's financially of an upper level, but you don't take into consideration the time it takes for him to keep that amount of finances. It takes a lot. I've been through this in several relationships. I have several entrepreneur situations, food trucks. I'm an author, and my time is limited, and it's hard to have a substantial relationship with someone that is consistently needing of your time. And I literally have to, sit my lady down and tell her I can either be here and be broke, or I can be abroad and we have the lifestyle that you want. And I think a lot of people just don't take into consideration what it takes.
Do you believe in balance?
Definitely. It's hard though. I mean, I do believe in balance, and like I said, this is something that I deal with personally. But to what extent? Like I can balance my relationship, but my entrepreneur endeavors, they don't have a mix.
So men balance and women balance is different, because I feel as though as men, we still multitask a lot more while trying to be balanced. In my opinion, I don't feel like women can do a bunch of things and be balanced. That's just my opinion. So a man and a woman balance is kind of different.
To which I can say, I'm going to do this. I have to do what is required.
I think it's healthy for your man to disconnect. I'm not saying that you got to be all under me 24/7, but if he out there grinding for 24 hours, at some point you got to bring it back, get a couple hours, turn it off, so we can be together. I don't think that's too much to ask. Like, I don't think so at all.
I'm not doing that.
And I think if I may chime in, I think that I would never tell my man to not go out there and get the money, but
try imagining a place where it's always safe and warm.
if you know you have a relationship, you have to consider the relationship and consider what it takes to keep that relationship healthy and thriving.
Nope.
Yeah, I think in the back of the man and the man's head,
need to do.
in the back of the man's head, he's thinking, if I don't keep my. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying is do what you need to do, but don't neglect your person in that relationship, because I feel like that's what ends up happening, especially when you see these wealthy men get divorced by these women, and their gripe is, well, you didn't spend enough time, you didn't spend enough this and enough that. It's like those are probably the relationships where maybe that they didn't find balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like Carmen said, you ain't got to be up under me 24 hours a day. That's a problem if you are, but we still have to remember that we are two people in a relationship, and we have to find time to cultivate our relationship while we are achieving those.
See, with the different level of guys in life, when you're looking for the upper echelons of guys, and you want the high status men, high earning men, that comes with a price. So you saying we both in this relationship? Yes, we both are in this relationship, but if a guy is providing you a life that you would not be able to provide by yourself, some things is going to have to take the back seat.
I think that's okay.
No, I'm straight. You can leave if that's what you
Well, yeah, we know you all about yourself.
Listen, I'm not.
And see, that was a little condescending from Jazz right there, because Anton just spoke on the topic, and she included him into the topic, talking about he only worried about himself. He not when he provide you a life that you can't provide by yourself. So, yeah, that was a little condescending to me.
My one of my rules is that one of my very few couple rules is I'll never stop anybody from leaving. Like, this is my life. This is what my life is always.
Men gotta be okay with leaving. Men have to be okay with leaving. We gotta put our big boy pants on and hit the door if it ain't working. It ain't no, for real. In these times today, don't stick around. Don't stick around if it ain't working, if you ain't being heard. I'm telling you.
Always has been. This is what it will be. It's not changing. You deciding to get into it don't mean that I'm going to slow down for you. If you want to jump along for the ride and you want to follow me along with whatever it is that I'm going for, then that's cool. And I don't have no problem with people that say, yeah, you know, I want to chill or whatever. That's not my life, and I'm not doing that. And my priority is them.
Chilling don't pay the bills.
My priority has always been what I think that God wants me to do. And if you want to be along with that ride, then that's cool. But I'm not slowing down for no woman ever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about slowing down. It's just like
I agree, and that's how men feel. I ain't even gonna say that's how it actually is, but that's how men feel. That when you telling me to slow down and take a break, in the back of my mind, it's like you telling me you need to stop. You need to stop working so hard. That's how men take it.
If there's a mutual agreement that we both are in this relationship, then it's up to both of us to cultivate that relationship while we're in pursuit. Now, the thing is, if you feel like you can't do anything else but pursue your goals and pursue your entrepreneurship and you have no time, then maybe not get in a relationship. Like, do what you need to do, but you can't. It'll be selfish to say, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I'm going to totally neglect my girl or my woman because I'm in pursuit of the bag. It's like, then just stay single so you don't have.
I didn't even say the bag. I just said my purpose. And again,
Somebody.
Purpose is different than the bag, because your purpose it gives you meaning. The bag comes with the purpose. At the end of the day, if you want your purpose, that bag will come with no problem. And real ones know that. You chase the purpose, not the bag.
And for whatever reason,
Women chase the bag. That's why the hardest working man still have a group of women that he can always get. Because they chase the bag. When he chased the purpose come with the bag. Or the bag come with the purpose. I said that backwards, my bad.
For whatever reason, I don't know why y'all keep thinking that life is about y'all.
I didn't say that. I just said it should balance in relationships.
What is neglect? Like, listen.
Neglect is you saying, like, I'm this is what I'm doing. I don't care about you. I don't care how you feel in this relationship. I don't care about us.
See, but in a man's eye, that wouldn't be neglect. That would be me telling you exactly how it is, straightforward, cookie cutter. Listen, this is how it is. This is how it's going to go. I'm not neglecting you, but my purpose comes first. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to put it all the way above you, but yo, it's neck and neck, you know. One can be edging out the other at certain times, you know, but majority of the time that purpose is going to edge that person out, because I'm nothing without my purpose.
Cultivating our relationship as a couple, you know, date nights or whatever, anything outside of business, when it comes to us connecting, if that's not important to you while you're on your journey as an entrepreneur, I just think it would probably be best to stay single unless you are intentional on finding balance. That's all.
No, I'm not interested in balance.
We know you're
and,
not.
And again, that may be for other guys. That may be.
Yeah, if you love your person, you're gonna make sure that they don't feel neglected.
I think sometimes we focus on.
I don't give a fuck about what you feel like. Honestly,
No, babe.
I don't
It's all about Anton.
No, yeah. Listen, if that's what you want to say, cool. But again, I don't force anybody to stay or go. I'm just.
Well, yeah, that's been working for you for a while.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I think that other guys. God bless you. If that's what y'all want to do, if y'all want to spend some time cultivating a relationship, awesome. I think
you should do that. And you don't think that's necessary?
Y'all should make TikToks together. Y'all should get one account and do dances together while you at it. Y'all can do all of that. Y'all can do all of that. God bless y'all. But
we're taking it to the extreme.
It's saying, fuck my woman. I'm about this back.
No, Jazz.
We're taking it to the extreme.
Now, he ain't say fuck his woman now. He ain't say that. I think what Anton is saying, listen, the life I provide you requires you not to have to worry about all of this other shit. You just be a woman and just sit there. What's so wrong? What's so hard about that? A lot of women say they want that position but can't handle that position when the man is telling you politely to shut up. Let me handle these things. I got it. You are here because I got it. Literally. Like, just relax. Play your role. And I think Jazz be pushing it with certain things that she be saying.
Like making my woman happy.
There's nothing wrong with just taking a beat and just check in with the other. We taking it to the extreme, y'all. Like I'm not doing that. Just take a beat. That's all.
That's their thing. That's how they love. It's working, so let it be. And we can't define how he loves his wife and how she loves him. That's their thing. He's good.
Oh yeah. Maybe she don't like her.
And when you in a marriage, why is you speaking on my marriage? Like, don't nobody give you the opportunity to talk about me for what? Especially not my marriage. That's sacred. And I definitely stand on that. Marriage is sacred. Like, people shouldn't be, unless a man is abusing you physically. What is really bad to say? Y'all not agreeing on some things? That's a conversation. Like,
no, I think they good.
You say some of the wildest shit.
And Jazz speaks on anti-relationship when she don't have half for what he has to show loyalty. And not just loyalty, but leadership.
Jazz know what she's doing, man.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what's going on with their relationship. I'm just saying, like, whatever works for them.
All right, so I'm not the only one. She do feel like she's definitely taking shots. But see, that's where I be feeling away, because Q, you the moderator. Like, you just sitting there looking crazy. Like, you supposed to keep women in line on this panel. A man shouldn't have to do that. Like, when there's other women around. Like, stand up, say something.
He don't care how she feel. He don't do what. That obviously has been working because he's been for a long time.
On what I'm focused on, and I love my purpose.
And I get it. It's good content. Let them go back and forth. I get it. Go viral. I get it. But come on now. She be saying some of the craziest things. Like, you gotta reel them type of people in. Like, yo, don't mix a person personal life into the topic. Those are two different things.
And she loves the fact that I love my purpose, and that's why she adore me. Now, for a lot of y'all basic chicks, and for y'all regular chicks that need a simp up under you to make you feel better about yourself and want to cultivate the relationship, I want to see how long that lasts, because it's a lot of people that got a lot of things to say, but all of them is just in a relationship or they forever fiancés. Very, very rarely do I actually see anybody that can measure up and get the same results. So I'm just curious. Like, it's a lot of people that say a lot of things.
How everybody should live.
There's a lot of people that say a lot of things, but I want to see y'all get the ring first, and then we can start talking.
Well, we were just talking about, having balance in a relationship. It's not a competition.
Well, I think part of the balance is getting in the race.
Can I say something? In the race with who?
You gotta get to the race.
You're not the standard of how everybody should live. You know what I mean?
I didn't say I was. I just want to be able to measure it against. I want to measure it against somebody that's actually getting double.
But we're not measuring each other. We're just having a conversation.
This just sounds like Jazz Noel is in her feelings, because you go off of who is doing the things that is being talked about. If we're talking about marriage, who is married that can speak on it? That's the truth. Who is married that can speak on it? If you're not married, how you going to speak about a marriage? You're not married, or you never been married. You can't even tell me what not to do if you ain't even divorced. A divorced person has a lot more to say than a single person who never been married. Because obviously you can show me what not to do, or what you did wrong that caused whatever problems to happen. But if you never been married, how you want to speak on somebody that is married or that was married? And I think he is currently married. It's two different conversations like being had, and that's, like I said, that's when other women supposed to step in and correct a person like this. Because if a man was talking to a man like that just out of the blue and all the time and stuff like that, he gonna get checked. Like, let's just be honest.
About finding balance in a relationship.
We had a conversation about what you thought my relationship was like. And so in response...
No, because you said, I don't care how she feels. And I was like, that may work, because she probably feels the same.
If I'm covering everything, I'm not saying that I don't care how you feel, but certain things, I'm going to have to do what I know is right. Like...
You don't want to talk
right, and I'm assuming that your guy probably feel the same way as you, and that's why you don't have a ring yet.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Has everything to do with everything.
It absolutely what does that have to do with anything?
It has.
Anton look like he fed up.
Everything to do.
We're not talking about marriage. We're talking about
so well for if your way works.
It's not about working well. We're just saying. You're the one who's saying that, fuck how she feel. I don't care. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing for my woman.
A lot of women know they role. When they with a high value man, they know, like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to shit them up. I ain't got to do nothing. What I got to do? What am I being so argumentative about something that he going to take care of? She just putting herself in situations that you never been in. You don't even know how to handle being in that situation, being in a situation where everything is paid for by that man. And you're making money. It's not like you're broke. It's not like you don't have no money.
And I'm like, maybe that works for you because she feel the same way. Now you're talking about me having a ring? The fuck does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, if you like your person,
you're gonna
wanted to pile on, and so now I'm asking, since you know with all of your recommendations,
Yeah, she just kept going and going and going. It just didn't stop.
Ostax sees it all. Active imaging as standard means world-class sonar, right?
How come it hasn't translated? How come it hasn't translated into a ring?
That's my business. I don't know.
I know
That's
you
not
don't
even
know.
what we're talking about right now.
Oh, it's
So she can make comments on his marriage, but she get offended when he make a comment about her relationship. The double standards.
exactly what we're talking about.
We're not.
So-
We're talking about finding balance, and you're trying to make it personal. And so what if I'm not married yet?
You made it personal. Now you don't want to have a conversation. See,
What?
listen.
You're the one who you don't care about. You're the one who just out there said you don't care about finding balance in your relationship. You don't give a fuck. These were your words, sir.
Yes.
I just repeated them back to you.
No, you didn't. You
Now
added
you want to take a shot at it. So what? I'm not married.
You added
So
some
what?
sauce on it.
So what? When are y'all gonna find a better comeback? Like, you're not married yet. You're not married yet. Like, so?
Can I ask a question? Anton, can I ask something else?
And no woman is even trying to check her on her being wrong about speaking on his marriage. No woman on this panel. Q just looking stuck. Carmen, I don't know what she doing. She just trying to keep the show moving. The Carsons just stuck. I can't see them other people's name.
No.
Like,
Give me a second. No
you know who
question.
said you don't like nourishing or cultivating your relationship? And I said that must work for you because you've been married for so long. It may work for her as well. You don't like talking to her, she probably don't like talking to you either.
See,
Now you
that's
want
the
to take
sauce.
shots at
But
me?
see, that's the sauce that you put on there.
So
Because
what?
you like to throw rocks and hold your hand and hide your hands.
Oh,
But see,
that wasn't
I'm
a
not-
shot. You said that you don't like
Listen,
talking to her.
Stop being so easily offended when the gun
That's
is
you.
If you could
I'm
say
not
some,
offended.
if you want to throw some extra sauce on it, and that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. All I'm saying is, I would like
All
to
right,
see
Gary,
you get
yeah.
some sauce at all,
Okay, then that's your opinion, babe.
because
That was funny.
he
Now
fucking
what?
on you without no kind of commitment at all.
I know. What else?
At least my chick, she get the
Your
benefits,
chick,
she
your
get
wife?
all of that stuff.
Your wife?
No, my chick.
Oh,
Chick.
okay.
I say whatever.
I thought
say
wife was
whatever.
higher than a chick, but hey.
But you, on the other hand, you giving the sauce up for free and no kind of commitment, no ring, no respect for your parents. He ain't decided to honor you.
You're
He
so
just
honorable
fucking
in your
on you
marriage.
for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
He get all of the pussy and no kind
Yeah.
of responsibility for you whatsoever.
Okay.
And you got the nerve to sit here and talk about somebody in a relationship.
Anton, we were talking about balance. You said fuck balance, and I said that may work for you. And now you're talking about me being married or not. Who gives a fuck? Why are you so invested?
I care.
Why are you so invested whether or not I get married or not? You
also-
got the sauce. You stay married over there and not find balance. And let's continue the conversation.
No, I would like to know.
I'm not married.
I would
So
like to know.
Again, this been going on for however many minutes, and not one female on there is telling Jazz about herself. Q is just sitting there. Q, speak up. Like, this is your selected pair. Crazy.
And you don't have to answer the question. You're not. You're just gonna get mad about it.
I
Why
don't
do
really-
you? Why do you give up pussy for free?
I'm not going to talk about my vagina to you, nigga.
Why do you get?
They say if you ain't married, you single. So that means even if you're in a relationship, they deem that as still being single. Like, no matter how long you've been in that relationship for.
Give up box for free then?
Why are you asking me inappropriate ass questions?
It's not inappropriate.
It is. Why are you talking about me? Why?
And now she's offended. Like, look at her face. Now she's offended about him defending himself. You can't speak on a person's marriage and then don't like how he respond. That's not fair. And then the fact that no woman can tell her that you're wrong for speaking on a man's marriage you know nothing about.
Talk to me about my vagina and what I do with it, married man.
I'm asking a question.
She's really upset. She can make all these comments, but when he goes to defend himself and say something about you, you are totally offended. That's crazy.
I think it's inappropriate to my relationship to even have this discourse, so I'll let you.
So it's not appropriate towards his marriage for you to be saying things like your wife this and your wife that. This is crazy.
Have it, bro.
Well, then you better be careful how you talk to people.
Careful for who? You?
Careful how you talk to people.
Or what? Nigga. Oh my God, you really... Never mind, let's continue.
Why you so offended? Why you in your...
I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out what your purpose is right now, Anton.
I thought we was having a conversation.
We were, and you said fuck balance.
Well,
and fuck your relationship. And I said that probably works for her.
If you don't want to be
I'm not married. Okay, I'm not married. So what?
If you don't want to be
talking about me about my vagina, you're talking about me about my vagina, and I think it's weird.
If you don't want to be talked to a certain way, then don't talk to people a certain way.
I didn't talk to you about. No, I didn't talk about what you do with yours.
You did. I'm offended.
So don't talk about what I do with mine.
I'm offended.
Well, throw it back on, nigga.
See, now I gotta be a nigga, and then you wonder why I asked you why your coochie is dusty.
Weird. Why are you even talking to women about their coochie?
No, it's not weird.
If you're a married man talking to women about their coochie, that's not of God.
You shouldn't
that's
call
not Christian life.
Did I call you a nigga?
That's not husband life.
Did I call you a nigga?
Hold on to the Lord's
Did I call you a nigga?
Yeah, because I call
you shouldn't be calling people out of their name if you don't want. All I'm doing is reciprocating energy at this point.
You said what?
I'm reciprocating energy. Stop calling people out of their name, and I won't do it to you.
And this is exactly why we kept bringing up God.
You keep talking about my you keep taking shots at me, saying that I'm this and I'm that, and now you got a big deal about this.
I will show you respect. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call you out of your name.
Because I said you probably don't like talking to you either.
I didn't do any of that. And then when you start getting emotional, you think that you can do what you want to do because you just said you just a woman, so you can do what the fuck you want to do and get away with it.
You feel like
that ain't how it works over here. So, and you know better than that. Can I say something?
What we're doing right now? I don't want to talk about my
Nobody is trying to check Jazz and tell her you were wrong for speaking on anti-marriage. That's all it come down to. You trying to defend yourself right now when it came down to you having an opinion on another man's marriage you know nothing about.
You getting the energy that you put out there. You getting the energy that you put out there. Be nice and I'll be nice to you. Be nice and I'll be nice to you.
Yeah. I'll be kind.
So I think I'm going to end it right there.
And I'll be kind.
You know, I don't know if I would call her an unruly woman, but Jazz, you can't throw rocks and hide your hands. That's what it seems like. You know, you can't speak on a man's marriage you know nothing about, and then when he say something about your personal situation, you have a problem with it. That's not fair. So, and it takes another woman to say that to a woman. Because if it was a man, why y'all ain't checking him and stuff like that, you know? So it's like, we got to reciprocate that same energy. When a woman is acting out of line, it takes another woman to get her in check. And y'all need to stand up in those situations. But I'm going to leave it right there. We'll be back with another one. Again, like this video, share this video, comment. Let me know what you think. For the Guys Podcast, we'll be back.